This video outlines how to create a voucher for a project where costs were incurred to incorrect cost account. Cost transfer vouchers and invoices allow the costing department to transfer revenue or expenses from one cost account and budget line to another within a project. This may be to transfer cost, allocate costs between cost accounts, or correct an earlier transaction. This action must be performed within a project. When a cost transfer voucher invoice is created in Gate 3 and approved through the review process, it appears as a transaction in the FMS, the AS400, and updates the costing and budget for the project. To begin, ensure you're logged into a project. Then click the Start menu tab. Navigate to the Purchase Order Invoices module. The Invoice default view opens. This view displays all the draft, active, and project invoices which are under review. Click the New menu to create a cost transfer voucher. Select the Invoice option from the drop-down list. A new Invoice document tab opens. Ensure you select the correct radio button to indicate that this is a cost transfer invoice. Click the Yes radio button. Fill in the cost transfer date. Notice the next available sequential voucher number for the project is displayed. Navigate to the Item subsection of the invoice to specify the cost accounts and budget lines within the project that require transfer of revenue or expenses by creating a line item. This may be to transfer a cost, allocate costs between cost accounts, or correct an earlier transaction. A sample line item is displayed in the Items table for reference with the purpose of being overridden and populated with accurate information. You have the ability to add a new line item to the cost transfer voucher as needed by clicking the Add Line option. To edit the sample line item, click the corresponding checkbox. Enter the following information: description, unit price, GL account number, or cost code and budget line. You can either enter the cost code number directly into the cost code field or use the Assign Cost Account option. The budget line should automatically be pulled in. If the budget line does not appear, then you can either enter the budget line number or use the Select Budget Line option. Please note that on the labor cost transfers, the quantity is mandatory. Click the Add Line option to add a new line. Enter the applicable information as previously outlined. Navigate to the Comments and Attachments section. It is mandatory that a description be entered. Please note that the first 30 characters entered are displayed within the voucher in FMS as the main description. The remainder of the description, if greater than 30 characters, populates in the comments section of the voucher in the financial management system. This can be accessed in FMS by executing the F8 action within the voucher. It is recommended that you review and verify that the information entered is accurate before saving the cost transfer invoice. You have the option to save as draft or save the cost transfer invoice. When you save the invoice, workflow will be triggered and the status of the document updates to under review. Once a voucher is approved in Gate 3, it doesn't hit the cost report until the voucher is also approved in the financial management system, the FMS, or otherwise known as the AS400, and then posted to the job when the material or labor distribution is run. In the following example, the Save icon will be demonstrated. A confirmation message appears, indicating the cost transfer invoice has been saved. The status has been updated to under review. The cost transfer invoice is now available in the Invoices view. To access the Invoice view, click the View menu drop-down. Select the Invoices view from the drop-down list. Search for the applicable cost transfer invoices using the filter boxes. Once you locate the cost transfer invoice, select it and click on the Open Hyperlink under the Actions column to open the invoice or review the information displayed in the view. You now have a better understanding of how to create a cost transfer invoice to transfer revenue or expenses from one cost account and budget line to another within a project. This concludes the video. Thank you for watching.